Argentina back on from the brink of a collapse, and of course have now a humongous chance to get through to the knockout stages. Not only that, they could even be group winners. We're taking a look at all of it in, of course, this video coming at you next. That's right, folks. Bumps again with, of course, another video as we preview Argentina up against Poland to, of course, to see who's going to go out on top over in Group C. We'll get into it in just a second. Of course, if you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button back and say all things Group C related, Blabber Rose related, World Cup itself related. We're going to all hear, boys, under one rooski. Who's going to be in the driving seat at the end of it? We'll take a look at it. Of course, in a second, a big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. But anyway, let's get into it. Of course, preview the game. That's right. Poland up against Argentina at the stadium 9-7-4 on the 30th of November. Both matches kick off at the same time in this group, and of course it's of course battle of the big boys really. Poland coming out to, of course, playoff winners path B. They secured the deal on the 29th of March 2022. 9 tournaments in the past. 2018 was the last. Of course, been a streak of 2 in a row. Third place finish was their best back in 74 and 82. Jaroslav Milanovic, of course, is your manager. Robert Lewandowski, the VIP, and he's up and running in the goals department. 11-10 on to qualify at the start. 125-1 to go the distance and win it at the start of the campaign. So far, yet to concede a goal. And that goes all the way back to, of course, September 2022 when they played the Welsh and the Chileans in the build-up to their World Cup. So airtight defence, and of course they find themselves top of the pops right now. A draw for them, I believe, will potentially put them top and, of course, avoid the French in the knockout stages. Meanwhile, the Argentinians will be looking in their lips and hoping to get the better of them in this one. Let's remind ourselves, of course, of the personnel that the Polish have for this game to see if they can carve up a win. Of course, Szczesny between the sticks. Of course, also Badanek, Mati Cash in amongst the defenders. Gumny, you haven't seen him so far. Sebastian Szymanski in midfield. Of course, Koszałowicz, we know about him. And up top, we do know about Lewandowski and Milic supporting the line as well. What about my starting 11 then for this one? We got Szczesny between the sticks, Brzezinski, Kiewicz, Gilic and Cash, Zielinski, Bilic, Koszałowicz, Frankowski, Milic and Lewandowski, of course. We're leaving some big guys on the bench, like, for example, who are we leaving on the bench? Grzycki, Szymanski. So we'll see if those guys will be involved later on. Anyway, of course, go back. There's Argentina. Let's get into it, of course, coming at you as co-NBL runners up, secured the deal on the 16th of November 2021. 18 tournaments in the past. 2018 was the last. 13 in a row. They've won it in 78 and 86. They're long time overdue to win it. Scaloni is the manager, and of course Messi the VIP. 12-1 on to qualify. That was at the start of the tournament. Nowhere near that. 7-1 right now to win it. Actually, that was, of course, at the start of the tournament as well. Take a look, of course, at their resume. Of course, prior to the World Cup, they were unbeaten in 30-odd games, of course, and Clean Sheet FC. The 2-1 loss to Saudi Arabia put a bit of a spotlight on them, but they bounced back with a airtight result against Mexico. An awkward kind of team, awkward kind of nation for them. But of course, they're coming into this now in the mixer, currently in second spot. If it was to end right now, they would go through as runners up, and that means they're looking like they're going to be playing France in the knockout stages. But can they get on top of this group? Let's take a look at, of course, the squads then, shall we, for this one, as we look forward to probably a banging game between these two sides. Of course, at the back there, we got Martinez between the sticks. We've got Lisandro Martinez, Christian Romero, amongst others at the back. Into midfield, we've got the likes of Thiago Almada, of course, now in the books at Atlanta, or at Atlanta in the US. Alexis McAllister, who did start, of course, and up top, we've got the likes of Lautaro Martinez, Di Maria, and Messi, amongst others. But what about the, of course, the squad then, or the team then? I'm going to go with this one. Going to go with the 4-4-2 here. Martinez between six, Acuna, Otamendi, Martinez, Montiel, of course, McAllister, Rodriguez, Depal, and Di Maria, Messi, and Lisandro Martinez. Or Lautaro Martinez up top. There's a bunch of Martinez in this. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Now, these two sides have played each other 3 times since 1974. 2 wins for Poland, 1 win for Argentina, 0 draws. The Poles, though, unbeaten the last 4. Of course, Argentina just 1 defeat the past 6, 83% for them. Of course, the biggest win, the only win for Argentina, 2-0 win. The biggest win for Poland over Argentina was a 2-1 win, and that was back in June 2011. Argentina's one and only victory was back in June 1978. It's been a while, guys. Of course, did a bit of vote out there. The vote goes in favour of Argentina. What about the bookies? And the bookies are coming at you with this one. We've got Poland 13-2 for the victory, 9-4 on Argentina, 7-2 is the draw. But the odds to qualify from this group, of course, coming at you: Argentina 5-1 on to qualify, 2-1 on to win the group. Of course, 3-1 on to qualify for Poland, 7-4 to win the group. Of course, and the odds for Argentina 15-2 to lift the trophy. Poland coming at you at a massive 100-1. Of course, for me though, taking all that into account and all the stashes and all that kind of stuff, I do think the pressure is off now. Argentina, they're up and running. Of course, they'll get the 2. They've got a 3 3 points here and put 2-0 against Argentina, against Poland, and done the same, and put themselves in command, possibly, for a top bills win, and of course avoiding the French in the knockout stages. That's what I think. Do we want to avoid that, or do we want that to set up? That's of course to be decided. But anyway, till then, smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up, smash the little bell. We go again, guys, all the way through to the final. Hopefully you're going to be there with me all along the ride.